Sabasaba, Kamukunji, Maandamano, haki yetu, tax, high cost of living. Hi! Kenyans have problems. Those are the things that are trending in Kenya now. If you browse and if you Google, you will find that we have a lot of. Now, in today's video, we want to see what happens when you have been exposed to tear gas, when you have gunshot wounds. I've seen people in Sabasaba demonstration, in every Maandamano, that people are touching tear gas, some are kicking tear gas away, like the one which is trending right now. This guy is trending. He literally kicked back the tear gas back to, that is what we call back to sender. When you've been exposed to tear gas, what are the likely outcomes of yourself as an individual who has been exposed to tear gas? Now, tear gas contains chemicals that are very, very harmful to human beings, and as I've seen in every Maandamano, that some people are eagerly going inwards where there's tear gas. In fact, it is what makes them happy that in Kenya, if there's no police, if there's no demonstration, well, if there's no tear gas, then that is not demonstration. Now, when you've come into close contact with tear gas, there are some things that happens to your body that many of us do not know, and I'm able to tell you today that when you are exposed to tear gas, people only know that there's only eye irritation, irritation of your eyes, or even your skin irritation, but they do not know that there's also an inhalation that normally takes place, and this is very, very dangerous for human being, because if you inhale that tear gas, it can cause even inhalation pneumonia. It can even bring what we call acute respiratory distress, depending on how quantity in liters of the gas you've inhaled. And again, it can even trigger breathing problems to those who are sensitive to smoke, particularly asthmatic patients and those who are having allergies of either upper respiratory tract or lower respiratory tract, those whose lungs are very, very sensitive to this particular smoke. And if you are exposed to this for a long time, you can even die because you cannot breathe well. There's a lot of increase in mucus plugs that will counteract this action, and therefore your respiratory tract will be full of mucus and it will be blocked and you will no longer breathe. And during demonstration, even those ambulances are not even around because they are afraid of what might happen. So if you inhale tear gas, you might likely to demise if there is no immediate action taken into you. And again, not even only your respiratory tract, even your eyes. It is documented that prolonged contact with tear gas in your eye, rather than even causing that irritation that you normally feel, it can lead to what we call corneal ulceration, or even worse of it, blindness due to nerve damage. People like demonstrating with tear gas, but do not know that this only can cause blindness. Now, to your skin, there are people who are very sensitive in their skin. They have problems in what we call dermatitis, allergic dermatitis. Their skins are prone to have irritation if they have been exposed to allergens, and one of the allergens is tear gas. Now, when it exposed to your skin, you will start scratching your skin immediately, and if you are a type that is allergic to this allergen, then there will be formation of boils. Let me use the word boils for normal layman. There will be boils all over your body due to allergy. That is small swellings which can grow, which can multiply to big swelling and cause problems of the skin. And this can also be combined with the upper respiratory tract that I was talking about. So, what can you do when you have been exposed to tear gas, when you've been tear gassed? First of all, I see people nowadays working with mineral water. When the tear gas is thrown, you put some cotton cloth that can absorb water, and then you quickly wash it out. It's called flushing with water, ordinary water or even mineral water. You wash it very fast to counteract the action of the tear gas. That is the number one thing that you should have. Some hand towel that is easier to carry, and even that mineral water, you flush it away very, very fast. And this is the best management. People normally say that use milk to wash out tear gas. Yes, milk you will use, it will wash tear gas for some few minutes, but it will not go away. For those who normally being sprayed with pepper, there are some demonstrations that they spray pepper to people. It is good to have milk because it counteracts that action very, very fast. But for tear gas per se, just use ordinary water to flush away this particular component of the gas that the component gas that has come into contact with your eyes. Number 2, you can use protection, eye protection. Eye protection, you can use the goggles that are available in the market. If you are ready for demonstration, it is right, it is your right to demonstrate. It is in the law that if you are not happy with what is going on in your organization, you can picket, you can demonstrate. It is allowed. So go to the nearest store or supermarket, buy eye goggles that will fit your eye very well, not these specs, and this will really help to bar the tear gas from entering your eye. For protection of skin and general body, wear heavy clothes before Maandamano, and always have heavy duty gloves, so that for those guys who are good in kicking the canisters, the tear gas canisters, and even throwing back to the sender, if you have those heavy duty gloves, then you can do that and throw back to the sender. But I'm not advising you to do that, but that's a way you can protect yourself, because in Kenya you do not know what next. You can throw tear gas and then it is sent back to you, like the one we saw in the earlier videos. For gunshot wounds, it will depend on the nature and extent and part of the body that has been affected. Guns are very dangerous and it can kill you instantly. But for some few gunshot wounds, maybe of the lower limbs or upper limbs, when it has not devastated the skin, then first aid is very, very key. You just apply pressure on that particular place that has been gunshot, and you apply a crepe bandage, then you rush to the hospital. The one which we normally like is that you prevent bleeding as much as possible, because if you bleed a lot, you are going to die. Crepe bandage is available in the nearby chemist. You can buy at 100 bob, maybe 1 hour before the demonstration starts, just in case. Just in case. My candid advice is that if you want to picket and if you want to demonstrate according to the laws of the land. Do not loot, do not kill, do not do something to your fellow individual or something to the police. I see some people throwing stones to the police. It is not right, it is not in the law. Otherwise, if you love this channel, click the notification bell written subscribe, turn it on for more videos that we'll post. Muchas gracias. See you in the next video, and do not forget to click these videos that appears up here for your blessings. See you in the next video.